Welcome to Let's Play Dirt 4 Part 8. In this segment, let's start off with upgrading some of our facilities, specifically sponsor support. So we can go all the way to grade C with sponsor support, which allows us to have sign more sponsors and have more sponsors on our car, which means more money. And let us go ahead upgrade our toolbox to grade E as well, because why not? Can't upgrade the workshop yet. And let's see, how much? 10,000 for a lounge upgrade, sure. Do that. 5% reduction of negative traits, which is cool. So yeah, I think that'll be good for as far as money spending for this segment. Because I do want to keep a good amount of money, especially for in the case that I need to buy a new car, which I should have to do soon. But since I have more sponsor slots, let's sign more sponsors. Also, you notice I changed my livery a little bit to reflect my slight livery change in this past weekend's ETCC races as well. So let's re-sign with Riker, shall we? Since we have that one event downtime complete. Let's do swap logos. There we go. Put it back in grayscale. And then we have a few more I can't speak. So let's see. I'm looking for the best pride deal here. Got LNX for $1,975 for 3 championships. Okay. And let's see. Let's do Steel Seal for another $1,950. And there we go. We got our sponsors. So I think we're good to go to our next rally event. So let's load the menus back up and let us go continue our career to our next rally event. It is time for the Contemporary Open. And this is our first multi-venue rally series, which is nice. So we can do either R2 class or the NR4 R4 class. I'm going to go with R2 class and drive my Ford Fiesta in this segment, just to change things up since I drove the Subaru in the last couple segments. So let's get back in the Ford Fiesta and let's go. Alright, here we are at the service area. So let us take a look and see what we got to do here. Starting 51st on the road out of 60 cars, so 21st in our class. Sponsor targets: 3 vehicle recovery minimum or maximum, 1 stage win, 3 fastest splits, and at least an 18th place finish. So actually not that difficult of requirements. So here's our first stage, 2.76 miles. Pretty decent stage, so let's get started. Here in Australia.
We have a misfire
here
in service.
We go.
I don't know, I think you're going to notice that on stage.
A misfire. I doubt I'll notice it. So, let us get started with our first stage.
3, 2, 1,
forgot to
go.
actually calibrate my brake pedal before I started.
Don't cut. Into right
This is the first stage I'm recording
through dip.
in this session. It's been a few days since I recorded the last segment, so this ought to be fun to deal with the rust here. Hopefully it won't be that bad.
60.
Hopefully. Oh shit.
Keep right over crest. 80.
Also, I'm not used to driving a front-wheel drive car. Help.
Caution, crest.
But
left
yeah,
2,
I had to
60,
pump my brake there so I could actually have
keep
more
left over
than
crest.
either none or all
Right
brake
6,
pressure,
don't
because
cut. Left 6,
I'd
keep
rather
right over
not
crest. Don't
have,
cut.
like,
Right 2, crest,
you know,
80. Keep
no
left over
brakes.
crest, 80, dip.
Brakes are kind of important, especially in tighter stages, so yeah, sounds like a good idea to me. So,
Crest, jump baby, dip,
doing
left
alright
5,
so
into
far,
right 3,
just
over crest,
in second
left
place
4,
in the first sector.
into right
Holy crap, I
5,
barely
80,
survived that.
Right 5, long.
Approached that really quickly. Jen didn't have time to warn me about that.
Jump baby, right 5,
Alright, but
left
we're doing
5,
good.
Crest, and crest, don't cut.
So
80
far,
through dip, left
no
5, long,
issues
don't cut, dip,
at all.
bump. 100
Getting a
through
good
dip,
read of the
and
pace
crest,
notes.
Jump baby, 80, right 5. Into left 6 long, tightens over
And
crest.
it's not really that
Don't
difficult
cut.
of a stage.
Right 5, 60,
be mindful of the tightening. Oh, the camber is bad. Ooh, that was some bad camber on that turn. But we're good. Alright, turn right 2. Oh, that's a lot tighter than I thought it was going to be. I know 2, but that was tighter than I was expecting it a 2 to be. But luckily made it through, so we're good. Oh shit. I'm not used to the slow turns help. This has been a fairly quick stage. Good. Ooh. A little blind over that crest because of the camera choice. Oh, I have this left 5 into a right 3 flick again. So one thing I've kind of learned about this game between recording the last segment and now is things that I once thought were pretty random in this game seem to be scripted events, unfortunately, which is kind of weird. At least it seems that way. I don't know. I could be wrong, but it seems like stuff happening in these stages are more scripted than I thought, like mechanical issues and cars breaking down, I think. Don't quote me on that, but you know. So, hey, I won the stage overall, so good return to form. Let's see if any matches of issues here at the bottom. Clement had some engine problems and a penalty, so he got double-dicked. So early lead in the rally, so let's move on to our next stage, shall we? Alright, here we go. Time for stage number 2. No service area, so here we go. 3.58 miles, so longer than the first stage. Going all up and down and up and down and all around. So we've already met our goal for Riger, which is nice, so we get that bonus. Starting first on the road in my class since I'm leading the rally.
Check. Just checking the radio.
And thank you for that radio check, Jen. So, here we go. Mercier's got a 3 minutes 33 in this stage. Alright.
2, 1, go.
Let's try to beat it.
Keep left over crest. And crest, jump maybe, 130, dip.
As long as I keep it clean, I should be able to.
Crest,
But,
bridge.
you know, gotta keep it clean.
100 through dip. Crest,
Narrow,
jump
very
maybe,
narrow
dip,
bridge.
Crest, dip, right 3 over
Oh,
crest.
slow it down,
80
slow it
through
down.
dip.
Okay.
Crest.
Got a little nervous there as I was approaching the turn, just because I could see the turn, so it's like, oh god. When do I start slowing down? Ooh, careful. Touching the bank. We're good.
Caution, crest, left 2, 60 through dip.
Okay, very tight.
Right 6.
Stay on the road. Alright. Good. Nice and smooth.
100 through dip and crest, jump maybe.
Okay, a little bit of a sketchy start to the stage, but it's just fine. It's only the first sector
100 through
out of
dip.
4.
Crest, jump maybe.
Big
Dip,
high-speed
left 3,
section
down,
into
right
right,
4,
left
over
3.
80 through dip.
I saw that coming
Left 5,
just
don't cut.
in the nick of time.
Left 3.
That's one of those things where you kind of have to
Right 3,
anticipate
don't
it
cut.
instead of waiting on the pace notes. We're good. Everything's fine.
Right
Just a little bit of a
3,
spin.
60, don't cut.
Got it. No damage,
Right 2,
if any.
don't cut.
Or very light damage, if any. We're fine.
Left 4 tightens.
Car is
And right
A-okay.
3, don't cut.
Here's that left 4.
And left 4, 60.
Jen's a little bit ahead on her pace notes there.
Into left 2 long.
Of course, you know, my spin probably contributed to that. I should probably downshift.
Open, hairpin right, 80.
Alright, see if I can
Left
do this
4
hairpin well.
tightens, Don't cut.
Answer is, not really. Maybe if I downshifted a little sooner, maybe. But, oh well, it's fine.
And
Made it
left
through there
4,
without
don't
too many
cut.
issues.
80.
I didn't go
Left 6,
super
keep
wide
right
at least,
over
so
crest, don't cut.
that's good. That's something I
Right
usually
2,
don't
crest,
do
80.
with hairpins.
Keep left over crest, 80. Right 5 long.
A little
don't
bit of an
cut.
open field section here.
Caution, crest, jump maybe.
Might have a
right
little
5,
high-speed
don't
section,
cut.
maybe.
Left 5.
No,
Into
judging by
right
what I'm
4,
approaching, not
and
really.
Left 3 over crest, don't cut. Into right
Tightening up
5,
a bit.
Through gate. Right 3
Oh,
long.
once again,
Opens
a
over
little bit
crest, dip,
running a higher
right
gear than I
5,
probably should be at that section.
Left 5, dip,
Oh,
don't
crap.
cut. Left 3 long, tightens over
Did I miss something? I think I missed something for that right 5. Whoopsie. It's fine, we're good.
Through dip.
It's light damage. I'm sure I have some damper damage now, because that's usually the first to get damage. first thing to get damage on these cars, but it's just fine.
Left 6 long tightens over crest.
Ooh, nice and
Right
smooth.
5, 100 caution.
It's a very
Right 8,
slight tightening.
Left 2 long. And right
High
6,
visibility through these fields, luckily.
110.
That probably could have benefited from a handbrake, but we're good.
Keep left over crest.
And we are currently
crest.
leading
Jump
the
maybe,
stage,
60.
just barely over also.
110. Through
Well,
dip.
got a second on him,
Keep
so,
left over
or
crest.
almost a second
And
on him,
crest.
so.
Jump maybe,
It's not really
60,
barely.
through dip. Left 3
Careful.
over crest.
Alright,
Dip.
on the brakes.
Left 5,
Left 3,
right
go.
6, long,
Yeah,
over
there we
crest.
go.
Don't cut.
I am in the groove tonight, let me tell ya.
Left
It
5,
feels nice.
110. Through dip.
I thought I'd be a
Keep
little,
left over
little...
crest. And crest.
I'd struggle a
Jump
little bit
maybe,
through,
200.
like, maybe some rust from not playing this for a week and also playing other rally games as
Okay,
well.
take it to the control.
Since I kind of bought a lot of rally games in the Steam sale, and I was trying them out. Because hooray, Steam Summer Sale, but no, we're doing really good.
Whoa, great stage, good work.
I am quite happy with my performance, and I won the stage by 5 seconds. Getting a crap ton of time in that final sector. So, there's the current rally standings. I have the overall lead by 2/10 of a second. So, did not win that stage overall, but it's just fine. So, let's see. Yep, got some minor damage. Oh, Virtanen had to retire. Unrecoverable car. And it looks like Clement got another minute of penalty. Because he did have 40 seconds. Now he has a minute 40. Unless I missed that minute somehow. I don't know. But, yeah, let's move on to stage number 3. Okay, and here we are in the service area in between stages 2 and 3. So, let us clean and inspect our car and repair what little damage we have. So, a little bit of body work, a little bit of damper damage. So, confirm those repairs. 182 credits. No big deal at all. And there we go. Nice clean car. So, doing really good with our sponsor targets. We've, so far, easily met all the goals. And here's our final stage of our Australian rally in this segment. 2.5 miles, not that long, so let's get started. Alright,
Hey, if
So here
do
we
well
go.
Here, we should be able to enter some higher profile events.
time to finish off this Aussie rally strong.
5,
Maybe
4,
get the overall win.
3,
Again, it's not really all that important.
1, go.
What's important is class victory. Ooh, that was way too little throttle at the start there.
Right over crest.
I was trying to avoid getting
Left
too much
6,
wheel spin
right
and
over crest.
just
Don't
way
cut.
too little
Right 2,
throttle.
crest 80. Keep
Oh
left
crap,
over
okay.
crest 80. Right
A little
3,
bit of a
long,
sketchy
opens
start.
over crests. Don't
But
cut.
we're good.
Dip. Right 5, don't cut. Right 6. and left 5
Oh
over
man,
crest.
oh man, that turn was tight. It's tighter than I thought. We're good.
80
Everything's
through
fine.
dip. 80.
Okay.
Caution. Left 4 over crest.
Been missing these
And
pace
left
notes a
1.
little bit so far in the stage.
Right over crest.
Oh, that crest. Oh my god.
Left
Okay.
4 tightens. Don't cut.
Able to
And
keep it
right
on the
3.
road, thank god. Alright. This stage is a toughie, and we're going to be
left 4,
going through a
don't
lot
cut.
of,
60, right 4.
judging by the map, we're going to be going through
And left 3,
mostly
don't
woods
cut.
in this stage,
And
so
right 4 opens. Right 3,
gonna have to
60,
deal with
don't cut.
trees everywhere as
Right
well.
2, don't cut.
If I happen to go off the path, which
Keep
I
left
fucking
over
hope I
crest.
don't. Oh,
100
wait, there's the
through
2. I was doing that right 3 the whole
Keep
time.
middle
Damn it.
over crests.
Sometimes I
100
just miss pace notes and like
over crests.
Jen kind of gets ahead of herself.
100
But it's
through
fine.
dip.
How the hell do I have such a huge lead?
Right over crest.
Am I
100
going,
caution. Brake,
like-
turn, open, hairpin left.
Am I driving that
Right 2 long,
aggressively and I just don't know it?
Don't cut.
Still struggling with hairpins, but it's
Right
fine.
over crest 80. Caution, crest, left 2.
Okay.
60 through dip.
Go nice and smooth.
Keep left over crest. Right
Whoop.
6. Don't cut. Keep
Seriously,
left
I
over
have a
crest.
fucking
Care,
massive
right
lead
one.
over
And
Mercier
right
at
4
least.
over crest.
Not sure about overall on this stage, but definitely
Left
Mercier
2,
I have a
60,
huge gap
don't
on.
cut. Left 3. Don't cut.
Do not cut anything. No cutting allowed.
100 through dip. Keep middle over crest.
At this point, Jen should just say, don't cut anything in this stage. Just don't do it.
100 through dip. Keep middle over
Alright,
crest.
little high-speed section.
Into right 5. Into
Ooh.
caution. Left 3. Keep in.
It's always
Narrow.
scary when you're
Right
going really
2.
fast.
Into left 4. Crest. Don't cut. Keep middle over crests.
Alright, good, good.
100 through dip.
Gaining even more time on Mercier.
Keep right over crest. Left 4 tightens. And right 3. Don't cut.
I think Mercier just had a really, really bad stage here. Oh, I'm backwards. This is not good. Come on. Spin those front tires. Get around. Alright. Pick up the throttle. Let's go. To the finish line. Oh. Lost a lot of time in this final sector, but still managed to win the stage by 1.6 seconds. And Mercier is nowhere to be found in the top 7. So yeah, he had a really, really bad stage. Or that, or he got some kind of penalty.
Good job. Well done.
Have to look at the report to see if anything happened to his car. Let's see, Mercier. There he is, 24th. Oh, he lost his exhaust. Yeah, that would do it. And Mary got disqualified. Okay. Did I get the overall stage win? No, I did not. So no overall victory for me, but that's fine. So, nice. Clement got another minute penalty for being late in the service area. Very good. So I ended up winning the rally by a very comfortable 28 seconds. And ended up 3rd overall. Not bad, not bad. So, scroll through these results quickly. And there we go. Alright, so 1 rally down, 1 to go. So yeah, head to victory lane. Yeah. We met all of our sponsor goals very easily. So, got a bonus of 9,450 from our sponsors, as well as 53 grand from winning the rally outright, and a net gain of 54,000 credits. Nice, as I leveled up to level 12. Sweet, so now we go on to Wales for our next rally. Alright, so here we go. Time for our Welsh rally of this segment. I think this is our first stop to Wales. Don't quite remember if we've been here or not before. Of course, starting top of class on the road, or first on the road. And here are our sponsor goals. So we have to win, less than 4 seconds of penalty. And yeah, so fairly easy tasks. Here's our first stage though, 4 miles. And those last 2 sectors are going to be interesting because it's very steeply downhill, especially about halfway through that 5th sector, or 7th sector. So that'll be interesting, but let's get started with our Welsh rally.
Marshall's got nothing to report. Good luck
Starting
out there.
at night. And we're going to stay in interior cam for this section of the rally since I did 2 out of 3, basically even stage distribution for the 2 cameras. Because I'm weird like that. So, off we go at Wales.
Dip. Keep middle over crest. Left 6 over crest. And right 2 over crest.
Smooth.
Don't cut.
What I remember of
Right
Wales,
5.
these turns are very, very
six.
tight. Like,
Dip.
by comparison to other rallies.
Left 3 over crest.
Like,
Don't cut.
a
Into
3
right 3
here,
long.
a
Don't
Welsh
cut.
3 is tighter
Left
than,
5. Through
say,
gate.
an Australian 3.
Left 3 over crest.
Either that or the grip is really low here.
Right 3
So,
long.
I think
Don't cut.
Wales has a
Crest.
very,
Left
very
5.
loose
Through gate.
surface.
Through gate. Keep right
Either
over
that or
crest.
it's just, there's a
Into
lot of,
left 3.
like, rocks and stuff on the road here. And does not provide much grip at all. It removes a lot of grip. It's a smooth over the square left. That's a very long square left. Didn't feel like a square left. It felt like just a left 2. Didn't feel like an angle, just a right angle turn at all. Oh, careful. Don't wanna force the issue down the hill. I don't need to be brave. Unless Jen tells me to be brave, I don't need to be brave. Which I don't think, so far I've never heard be brave in this game. I heard it like once in Dirt Rally, but I haven't heard it once in this game yet. Dirt 4, just, we don't need to tell you to be brave. It's Rally. A little bit hard to see around here, not just because the fact that it's in early morning and visibility is low. It's just kind of in general hard to see for some reason. I don't know why. The tint on the window, the windshield, doesn't help at all either.
dip, keep middle.
Oh,
over
that's a
crest,
3. That
60,
is
open,
not.
hairpin
I was
right,
not
long,
prepared for a
don't
3.
cut.
Okay,
60
hairpin.
Crest,
Just the way that hairpin kind of was. No need for a
left
handbrake,
6,
although I did touch it at the
right
beginning.
4,
Kind
left
of
3,
start the turn
keep
off
middle
well.
over crest, right 4,
Very
bumps,
tight section,
don't cut,
bumpy.
into left 2, 80, crest,
And it
dip,
just
right
continues
6,
to be tight
right 4,
through this
crest,
field.
dip, keep middle over crest, through gate, keep right over crest,
Ooh.
into left 3, into right 4, into left 6, 60, left
Nice
6,
smooth. Now we're into the woods.
into open hairpin
So
left,
visibility will
keep
be
in,
even worse because what
60
little sunlight we
over
have
crest,
is being
80,
obstructed by the trees.
bump, immediate open hairpin right, keep in,
And we got hairpins.
right 6, 80,
Let's just be very cautious around these hairpins.
Right 2. Into left 1, don't
Okay,
cut.
we're approaching the 7th sector of the stage. This is where we start going steeply downhill.
And left 2,
Although we've kind of already started, but
and
this is where the downhill fun
right
really
1,
begins.
right 5,
Lots
don't
of tight
cut.
turns through this
Left
forest
2,
as well.
crest, right
Very
4,
tight
long,
turns. Lots of
left 5
twos.
over crest, don't cut. Left 6 through dip, left 4 over crest,
Very
don't
undulating
cut.
as well.
Into left 6 through dip,
Mostly downhill,
left
but
5,
still
keep
lots of
right over
undulation.
crest, don't cut. Left 6 and open hairpin right.
Just taking it
long,
nice
through
and
dip,
easy. Not taking any
to
risks.
left 4,
Oh, come on. Give me that grip around the hairpin. There we go.
left 2,
Lost a little time in that sector. No big deal.
left 3,
I have no
right
big
4,
advantage. Holy crap, almost went off the road.
hairpin left, long,
It could have
through
ended
dip,
horribly.
don't cut, and right 6, keep left over
But
crest,
still on the road. Still doing good.
100,
Might have lost a little time, but
immediate
oh
open,
my
hairpin
god.
right, keep in,
Okay, immediate
six.
hairpin, so just nice and slow over the bump. Down the
left
hill,
6,
around the hairpin.
into open hairpin left, keep in, don't cut, 60 over crest,
Lots of downhill
left
hairpins,
6,
which is especially scary. So you're going downhill.
whoa, slow down for the marshal.
Okay. Lost a little time in the last 2 sectors, but still ended up winning the stage by 3 seconds, so... Good stage 1. Good stage 1.
Hey, that went really well.
Kept it
Great
mostly
stage,
clean.
Good work.
Alright. 4 minutes 25. So 9/10 of a second away from the test drive time, because 4:26. And ended up 4th overall in the stage. Quite a ways behind the top 3, actually. So, got some damper damage. That's honestly not a surprise at all. And Fontaine this time getting a penalty for being late leaving the service area. So, got the early 3-second advantage over Russo. 4th overall. Let's head into stage number 2. Alright, here we go. Time for stage 2. Much shorter at 2.84 miles. But see, beginning of the 3rd sector, another very steep downhill section. So that'll be interesting. So, let us get started with our second stage
Hey, we've
here
got this one.
at
Shouldn't
Wales.
have too much trouble, just pay attention.
I'm trying my best to pay attention. 2 minutes 48 is Rosso's time. Okay.
5,
So
4,
that'll be the time to beat.
3, 2, 1.
I got a 3-second advantage on in the
Left
rally,
6,
so
keep middle over crest, 100.
250 basically is the goal.
Left 5 and left 3 over
I mean, I'd like to
crest.
beat his time to increase my
And
lead,
right
but
6 over
you know,
crest,
250
100.
if I want to just keep the lead,
Right
period.
6, left 5 crest,
That was kind of a bad turn.
right 6 crest, left 6 dip,
It's fine, nice recovery.
right 5
Bit of a
crest,
high-speed section
left
that's
3
always...
long, don't cut, into
Let's go,
right
my
3
god.
over crest,
Road is dropping
dip,
away
100.
and also tightening. Holy crap.
Crest, dip, right 6.
I thought I was in 4th gear or something. No, I was in 3rd. Okay.
Right 4 over crest, dip,
It's just...
keep middle over crest.
I thought I was
100.
revving way
Left
too
5
low, so...
and left 3 over crest,
don't mind me.
And right 6 over crest, 150. Turn right 3
Good.
long. Tightens past junctions. Don't cut.
Oh. Yep, there we go.
Left 6.
Couple junctions here. Nice
Right 2
smooth
into
turn.
left 4 over bumps.
Little
Right
flick of a
3,
2.
Don't cut. Left 4.
Okay.
Right 6. Left 3. Dip.
Very,
keep
very
middle,
twisty,
over
these Welsh
crest,
stages.
60. Open
Very,
hairpin
very
right,
twisty.
long, don't cut. 60 through dip.
When I say twisty, I mean like tight and twisty.
Right 6, 60 through dips. Left 3.
I mean, I know all of the stages are twisted. Shut up.
Keep right over bump.
I know what I said didn't make sense. I'm trying to justify it, damn it.
Left 6 through dip. Left 4.
I'm not doing a good job at
Don't
it,
cut.
so don't mind me.
Left
Just listen
6
to
through
Jen.
dip.
Don't listen to me. Listen to
Right
Jen.
6 through dip.
She's
Into
about as
right
loud as I
4.
am in the videos. You know,
Number
it's
80.
whatever.
Right 6 over crest.
She has a much more pleasant voice, even through the radio,
Left 5 over bumps.
you know,
And crest.
quality
Right
reduction.
1. Into left 4.
Nice and smooth. I'm in third gear, and I should be in second.
Into open hairpin left. Keep
One
in,
thing
don't cut.
that I like
60
about
over
having,
crest.
like, you know, the, wish I still had the in-game tack even in interior view, is I have a much clearer view on what gear I'm in. I mean, yes, it shows on the in-car dash or display, but it's kind of hard to see. All right, time to go downhill. Actually, no, we're in the last sector. We already did the big downhill, but we're doing some more downhill. So, unless my eyes are just bad and I was mapping it out wrong, I don't fucking know. Doesn't matter. Actually, not winning this stage, so I need to step my game up just a little bit in this last sector. If I want to win this stage, finish off strong, and a very strong finish. Okay, ended up winning the stage by 1 second. Very nice recovery. That third sector was very slow, apparently. So, whoopsie doopsie, but I gained the time back. 2 minutes 47, alright. Sweet, so I gained a second in Rosso and 8th overall in that stage, so yeah, pretty poor performance from me. Fontaine gets another 20 seconds of penalty. From what, I'm not sure. So it gives me a 4.6 second advantage over, or 4.4 second advantage over Rosso. And 4th overall in the rally as we head to the service area here at Wales. Alright, here we go. Gonna have to do some minor repairs to our car. Looks like somebody got disqualified from the rally here. So let us clean and inspect. Do my usual routine. Fix the dampers, but help if I press the right key. Alright, there we go. Car is good as new for our final stage. So, here is here's our final stage. Only 3 miles, and doesn't look all that complicated compared to past stages. We'll find out if that is true or not. So let's go.
Conditions
Alright.
should be on our side. Marshall hasn't got anything
So we have some
here to report.
pretty good weather here. So let us
5,
pick the wrong camera and have to cycle through all the cameras again.
1.
And off we go.
Left 6.
Final stage here at Wales and in this segment.
Left 6. Through gate. Left 6 over crest.
Starting
And
pretty
right
high
2
speed
over
and
crest.
right
Don't
into a
cut.
very
Right
tight
5.
turn.
Left 6, 60.
Alright.
Right 6, left 5. Crest.
And getting the early advantage
Right
here
6,
over Rosso,
crest. Left 6 dip.
judging by the
Right 3,
progress
don't
bar.
cut. Left 2 through dip.
Nice. Oh, carrying too much speed. Also,
Left 4
probably not
crest.
as
Don't
much
cut.
steering as I
Right
should have
5,
given.
80, crest. Immediate right 2.
Oh,
don't
careful.
cut.
Okay, pushing a little too hard. Need to calm it down just a little bit.
Keep right over crest.
Oh, crap.
And left
I
2
couldn't remember if she
long.
said 2 or 1 with that turn.
And caution.
I think that was a 1.
Immediate right 1.
Alright, so
Left
more
6
very,
crest.
very tight turns in the stage. Oh, that was just kind of a
Right 6.
flick. Okay.
Left 6. Crest right 5. Don't
Works
cut.
for me.
Left
And got a good
6,
advantage here,
150
leading the
turn.
stage by
Right
a
3,
second.
long.
Beating her also by 3.
Tightens past junctions. Don't cut. Left 6.
Alright, so smooth around the junctions.
80 through dip. Keep middle over jump. 60 and left 6
A
over
little bit
crest.
of a high speed part.
Left
Oh,
6 over
and we're gonna
bump.
have
Right 3.
now we're gonna have a little
100.
dip here. Nice, smooth, careful.
Keep middle
I don't
over
trust
jump.
this dip. Okay.
100. And left 6
I thought
over
for sure
crest.
there was gonna be a couple
Left 6 over
turns
bump. Right
over that
3.
crest. I was wrong. I'm kind of glad I was
Right
wrong.
over crest. Into left
That would've been
3,
scary.
don't cut. Into right 4. Into left 6. Don't
Alright,
cut.
it's
60,
kind of tight
right
turns, but
3,
they're very
crest.
short flicks, so
60 through dip.
except this
Open
one.
hairpin left, long. Don't cut.
So don't have to scrub off too much speed.
Over crest.
Luckily, a lot of this is in an open field, so I have a lot of visibility.
Left 6 over crest. And right
Is
2
very,
over crest.
very nice. Oh, clipping the edge of the gate.
Right 5.
Don't mind me.
Left 6, 60. Right 6.
All right.
Left 5, crest. Right 6.
Looks like we're
crest.
gonna head
Left
into the
6,
trees
dip.
now for our final sector.
Right 2. Left 3.
As the sunlight
Right 4.
tries to poke its way through all the trees,
Left, long,
succeeding
dip, and right
sometimes.
6. Keep left over crest.
Not much, but sometimes.
Right 5, 60. Left 6, crest, dip.
Ooh.
Right 6, left 6, crest, right 5, don't cut.
Okay.
Left 6.
Oh,
left
shit.
6,
Okay,
dip.
we're good.
Left 4 over crest, dip.
Nice and
Left
smooth
6,
over the
keep
dip.
middle over crest, through gate. Left 6 over crest, and right 2 over crest. Right 5, left 6, 60.
Alright,
Over
pretty easy
crest.
stage. Compared to the other two in this rally, this was a pretty easy stage.
Okay, take it to the control.
A little bit sketchy in the first sector. That was just me pushing a little too hard, and I ended up winning the stage by a whole 10.5 seconds. Oops.
Hey, that went really well. Great
I
stage,
may or may
good
not
work.
have completely dominated that stage. So, GG. Nice. So, did not win the stage overall, though. Second overall. So, apparently I had some, gearbox issues and also anti-roll link. Okay. Sure, works for me. And Popa got disqualified in the NR4 class. Sucks to suck, I guess. So our final standings in the rally. In class, I win by 15.7 seconds over Rauso, and overall, end up third. Not bad. So, scroll through these results. Nice. And our final championship standing, get a perfect 50 points. Rue and Rauso tie for second with 33 apiece. And top 12 ended up scoring points. Alright. Well, there we go. We win. Dominant fashion. Let's get another first place medal. And more sponsor happiness. $11.2 thousand bonus. Net profit of $60,000 in that rally. And looks like I reached another level.
Awesome. You can now go door to door in Rallycross, the fastest growing motorsport in the world.
Oh boy, I have unlocked Rallycross. Too bad I won't get to it in a while, because, you know, I'm going through this stuff in order. If you want to know how I do in Rallycross, you should watch the stream archives I have of this game. Where I just kind of try out everything. So, there we go. We won the Contemporary Open, very dominant. We have 5 new emails. So, Steel Seal's happy. Happy. Carolina's contract's expiring soon. Okay, we got a sponsor offer from Repco. And that. Alright, so I think one of my sponsors has expired. I'll take a look at all that stuff off screen. But next time on Dirt 4, we're going to have to buy a new car, because it's time. It'll be time for the 90s International Rally. So stay tuned for that.